Square Enix is gonna throw a fit at me in, like, content claim, because Prelude's been playing the whole time. Which, I mean... Anyway, it's time for part 2 of the Four Job Fiesta 2026, starring Ford Fiesta. Anyway, we didn't get super far. Right now, the next hurdle that we need to tackle is going to be the Drake Mountain, or Mount Drake area, which, I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not terribly worried about it. Like, no, we don't have, like, really any reason to think that we're going to win outright, but we also don't have any reason to think that we're going to particularly struggle. I do want to stay at the inn, though, briefly. 10 gil a night. Alright, with that, we then get out of Carlin. Then we make our way... No, 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 no. I refuse to fight the Gatling as white mages. Just on a matter of principle. Because they can counter, and that could be a real bad day for me. Nope. Nope. Be like one of 2 enemies that pure white mages I'd run from. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. North Mountain. Hello, Jindra. How is you? Rock slugs and a Gale Cat. Kick their ass! Horde. Unfortunately, we no longer have undead enemies, so it's back to smacking them with the flail and sticks until they stop moving. Which is unfortunately very slow, but I would like to have some level of EXP before this is all over, and regardless if I like it or not, I am gonna have to beat the tar out of the bosses of this area. Cats. Yeah, oh my god. Can you fucking chill? I mean, I could cast Protect, but I don't need to, like, go through all that setup, so we're not going to. 69, nice. I would say I'm scared of the headstones here, but I am honestly not. There we go. Ow, Jesus Christ! Imagine if white mages got the deal line of magics in this game. Oh, they would be fucking busted. They would be fucking busted. I'd fucking take arrow. Like, I'll take anything. Phoenix down. For the moment, that's used. Oh dear. Could you maybe not? Some might say this is a waste of my time. Me, I say that I'm just gonna get access to 6th-level white magic across all my jobs faster. Which is very good. Like, having access to level 6 magic across your jobs of either caliber really is just really damn good. Now, if that job is physical focused and shouldn't be using magic in the first place, that's one thing. But for the rest of this playthrough, that's going to be fucking useful as hell. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, look, I don't need to spend gil on healing items this time. Double up. And we're gonna need some HP. Alright, keep going. I don't think we'll have... Wait! Oh, we can use gold needles, though. Also, Ether Gauge got an update today. Hooray, Hell 2 is actually usable. Hell 1 is generally considered the worst 5-star, given the nature of the game, and that she's functionally a turret. That's good. They're called rock slugs because they're slugs on rocks, right? Wouldn't make sense if they were slugs made out of rock. Right? You might think that's a dumb question, but for Final Fantasy, that is important to ask. Part of me thinks I should maybe be running from these battles, but also, no. I actually haven't got the opportunity in Ether Gazer. One, to play some more of it, because I'm too busy playing Agris Generations of War. Why I'm focusing on that game is a mystery. I'm mostly certain that the answer is because I want to actually beat that game, so I can be done with it. Heal everybody. But also because I've been playing a fuckload of Musume. Because that's my one mobile game. What stream? God damn, Jindra. I saw that notification. 25 stream watch streak. Damn. You are a volunteer mod, so it makes sense, but you got hot yams. And you're, like, just a volunteer that shows up, frankly. Like, modding is an important job. And the only reason I'm not running from these enemies is because they're not that threatening. Unlike fucking Sonic the Hedgehog pork needle outside. Hell 1 is the lowest movement speed of everyone in the game. The worst dodge, moves that lock her in place or slow her down more. Yikes. Not a good look. That'll do. I think this is where we start. Nope, more rock slugs. I know one of these encounters will start throwing us the tombstones, and I actually want to see, can I just kill them with a gold needle? Because if I can, that would be pretty neat. Also, ow, quit it. You're not saving time today. But again, opportunities to fight as white mages wholly as a party are becoming few and far between. The game she might be viable with power creep. Also making her not stellar DPS in the game, primarily relying on mobility-based mitigation. Yeah. Not great. Well, the biggest bane of any game that is long-term is power creep, man. It is, like, the worst. Like, yeah, it's cool that new units are introduced and that, like, you know, they remain competitively viable or whatever with other units, but as part of the way for, in this case, the mobile game to make its money, they need to be as powerful or stronger than the units that are already there. And considering that many units are already pretty fucking strong, it's really hard to accomplish without making them a little over the top. Alternatively, we could pull on Azure Lane and see how big we can get away making their tits. That is indeed a call out to Azure Lane. I see you. I appreciate you. But what the fuck, man? Even I'm like... Bro, I like big tits. But you need some variety. Granted, I probably have a very skewed view on it. That cockatrice is going to cause problems. Comically, the first 5-star fire unit is still the top tier damage dealer of the element. Power creep isn't as big as you'd expect in Ether Gazer. It's still present, is the point, though. Not enough? No. The cockatrice is like sub 100 HP. How is it taking this many hits and surviving? Die already. Damn bird. We don't want it because it's like the first enemy introduced that has a status element that's worth a damn. The big thing is a lot of your units tend to have higher ceilings but lower floors. That would also really do it because, like, if the units in question that are introduced continue to require low skill to play and low skill to master, like, you'll keep new people that on board for longer, but as a consequence, the game just gets easier to play, which will bore your long-term players, which is good and bad. Like, the thing with a game like this is you want to keep players consistently moving in and out of the game, I feel like. And I'm talking out of my ass, like, economically here, because I'm just spitballing what would be a good idea as far as this is concerned. And, like, if you constantly... Like, Brahma with her boring as all get skill set is very much an exception. Fair enough. Excuse my yawn. Cockatrice. Again, worried about it. Let's see if I can't at least do a little bit faster of dealing with it. Spooky. And I feel like that's where a lot of mobile games will find, not even just mobile games, but free-to-play games in general, will find it difficult to retain an audience, is because they're not... Brahma's rotation is auto till S1 charged, alt S3, insert 2, S2 if available, repeat. Damn. A pretty boring rotation, yeah. But I feel like that's definitely part of the issue, is that if a game is only designed and being designed for its core audience in mind, that core audience is eventually going to want to move on. Like, you can't keep pleasing everybody in the core audience. You are going to displease some people in the core audience, and they are going to leave. But another issue is, in particular, when it comes to this idea of capitalism, we must always be growing, kind of mentality, is that if you want to do something along those lines, you do need the revolving door. You do need to have people going in and out of playing your game. So that way there's ebb and flow. That way there's breaks that they take from the game so they come back to play more of it, possibly spend more money on it if that's something that you have as far as a monetization model. And then leave to go do other things. Like, you want to have that availability. Part of why I have a lot of respect for Final Fantasy XIV is that Final Fantasy XIV kind of respects this. But also Final Fantasy XIV is making itself become far, far too easy of a video game at times. Making it very difficult to want to continue playing it because you don't feel like you have that sense of accomplishment. But simultaneously, for Final Fantasy XIV's case, there's so much to do, and it's not all about end-tier rating. Oh, look, a Mithril Helm. Excuse me. Oh, Father's Helm! That means he's surely like, and let it die. Shit. How did that happen? A souvenir for your husband. Let her go, you addle-pated, foul-complexioned scofflaw. Woo! That's just fucking unfortunate. All right. Now for the rough part, because I don't think I have access to buying the rods until quite a bit later, but I do have that one rod on standby. Bunk. Why use an antidote when I can just cure it myself? Can I silence you? Nothing said I couldn't. That... Yeah, first chance to buy rods is Karnak. I think I have effectively won the battle. It is now just a matter of outlasting Magissa and then her husband when she summons her husband. But now that I've silenced Magissa... What? But I silenced you! That's illegal! We should prep with Protect, though, now that I think about it, because otherwise, What's-His-Face is actually going to clobber her fucking face off. Oh, she is... It's because Arrow isn't considered magic. It's considered a monster skill. That's really dumb, but that makes sense. Yeah, she's silent. She can't do anything. She can cast Arrow and occasionally attack us, I suppose, but... Get stuffed! You can't do like half the things you normally would do. What do you mean it's temporary? Knock that off! Why can't you be like every other Final Fantasy? Get stuffed. I hope that breaks logic, and that's the only time she casts regen. Ow. Nope, we're not black mages. We don't get access to blind. Ouch! That's with Protect! Jesus! Level 8. 850 HP. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for a hot minute. Please, Ford. Please hit the target! Not who I wanted you to hit. Get stuffed and suck my nuts. because we have ethers at our disposal. Like, ideally, we don't have to use them, like, period. And you are no longer silenced. Cool. Please silence her. Shut her up. Please silence her. Shut her up. Please silence her. Shut her up. Oh, no. Monster skill, Ow! That keeps missing. There. Fucking nay. Let's not do that again. Okay, rude. Firstly. Secondly, ow. Oh boy. Ow. I'm gonna have Galif do a quick scan. I don't think we're anywhere near. About halfway. Ford could survive a hit. Still silenced. I'd prefer if it stayed that way, but I know it's not. Beep. Cookies. I'm being spoiled. Well, because I'm, like, you know, pacing myself and controlling myself. No, no, no. You don't get to cast magic. Cookie? Yes, cookie. My fiance made cookies the other night. Yeah, yesterday, which is the other night. Oh, yeah, true. The other day, then. Yesterday. Come on. There's not much more to commentate. Just keep swinging until they stop moving. Okay, thank God. The other to Gallif. Aha! We won the first half of the battle. Now for the second half, which will be considerably easier. I do want to see, though. How much HP do you have left? Oh. We win. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Ferris, thank you. What else you gonna do? And we win. Hit you. Hurt pretty bad. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Wouldn't Hiryu just mean, like, wind dragon? Anyway, foreshadowing is a narrative device that... Because Hiryu's tears can do restorative malarkey. Anyway. Get on the dragon! Alright, we have the dragon. We can head back to, what's it called? Across the river and stuff. Or we can continue on our merry way to Walsay. And off we trot. Oh, there's a few items. Technically new magic, too, but... Time and summon magic, which... I'm gonna hold off on buying for the moment. I think we can now buy flails, which might be useful. No. Never mind. Okay, but new armor? Oh my. We're in for it, aren't we? Oh dear. Trying to remember where the item is around here. it's somewhere weird, like it's actually very much... No, wait, no. Aha! Found the silver specks. That is... I mean... something, I guess. The pristine waters here protect the city from monsters. So it's canon, monsters don't like to take baths. That's something else we can do. I'll have to take Hiryu to Castle Tycoon. Because there's also loot that I can get there. We're gonna want every advantage we can get our hands on. Here we go. It's only gonna be a little expensive. Don't worry about it. We should also make sure that everybody's formation is that they're on the front row or on the back row. Oh dear. Ow. Run, 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 run. Get out of there! Woo! Now, you might think my greed knows no bounds. You would be right. El mantle. Fuck you! We've got like a 1 in 3 chance to just evade your attacks now! Come on, get the fuck out of here! So much for that 1 in 3 chance. Not even gonna bother. I'm aware it's a back attack. Thank you. Ow. Please run. Lena, please run. Lena, run! I'll be right back. Now, can I help you fellas? Ow. Get a little extra EXP. Okay, so my first problem was I didn't have enough of these. My second problem is I still didn't have enough of those. I need a bronze shield. We want to keep that frost rod. We're gonna need it. God, by the time we can use the whip, it's so late. Mithril helm, because it'll be a while yet before we can use it. Assuming we can use it anyway. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Three, two, one, go, 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 go. Ow. Dead. Ow. Dead. Gimme. Oh dear. Well, so much for the Elven Cape roll. Recoup some of my losses. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Man! I refuse to give in. Ow. 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 Okay. Great is unbecoming of a king. Thankfully, I am no king. Aha! Get fucked, you missed! That'll buy me one extra turn at least. Okay. Oh, just running away, flipping him the double bird. Like, get fucked, loser! Come on! We're almost there! I'm almost home free with the Elven Cape! Fuck! Come on! Come on! Ferris, you got this! Oh my god! Let's not be stupid now. Let's be honest, this whole time I've been pretty stupid. We did it! We escaped with the Elven Cape, it's all mine! I think he's technically guarding the way to the prison? No, this goes outside. Yeah, we only have half of the items. I don't remember where the other half are. Nothing to do here. And this counts as a whole separate area, I think. Yes. Which I don't want to do that unless either A, I get Summoner, or B, I just really want to for whatever reason. But in particular, like, if I don't have Summoner, there's really no point in doing it. Here we go. Found a tent. Phoenix down. 490 gil. Get out of my way. That's all the items. I no longer really have to worry about Walsay. This just hints at more stuff. Don't take my word for it. It's written in this book. As if all books are objective fact. This is certainly a pleasant surprise. What are you doing here, Princess Tycoon? Stop using the crystal. Fucking why? Because the crystal is dying. No, I've heard the wind crystal broke. But I don't believe you. Furthermore, the people would protest. Would you rather long-term good existence or short-term revelry where eventually everything's just gonna die because the water's gonna fucking be undrinkable? Incoming meteorite. One's a circumstance. Twice is a coincidence. Three is a pattern. Fuck those mountains in particular. Look, your Highness! Look near the water tower! Or the water shrine! The meteorite fell over there! You need to go make sure that the water shrine's fine, so that way the water crystal isn't busted. Odd priorities. Why you gotta go personally, your Highness? Before I do that, while conceivably a bit early to do it, I also don't want to forget to do it either. Now we can fly over the meteor. Holy shit, Leonard's still alive! You've been gone for weeks! Or at least stay the night. Lore drop. As if you couldn't put two and two together. My sister? Now what are you, fucking daft? How could I be your sister? Anyway. Your pendant, it's the same as mine. There's only 2 in the world. Anyway, Ford slept in a little too hard. I think he's a few men short of a full crew. No. He's just a little himbo coated. There's a high potion. It'll be like one of 3 that we find in this world. Yeah, there's like 9 items to find and 5 chests to open. Cottage, Ether, very useful. Elixir, and Phoenix down. I believe that's literally all the items. Or no, there's 4 more. Talk to her if you like a lore dump. Ads are about to start. Elixir, Phoenix down, Maiden's Kiss, Heather. Now that should be all of them. Yep. This is the Dragon's Tower. This is the King's Quarters. I think the King and Princess, actually. Yeah, because this is Lena's room. And then this is the King's Chamber, which you are never allowed in. Okay, now we need to go out. Oh, nope. Because I believe the treasury's over here. Nope, never mind. I can't seem to remember when I last went over to a direction, apparently. We need to open up the treasury. I don't think there's anything super useful in there for us right now, but... you know, knock it out of the way first. One, two. We get a healing staff, which sadly is not useful, and we get a diamond bell. I say the healing staff is not useful, but because we have white mages, I could just make somebody dedicated to wielding it, and then just have them use it to bonk their allies. The big thing is to not forget that it's equipped. Because otherwise, if I try to bonk an enemy with it, I will heal them instead. Generally a not good thing. 2 more treasure chests that I'm missing. I forget where. I don't believe there was anything on the other side. Ah, but there's that bleeding tower there. That's right. This sneaky fucker. Cottage. Cottage. Okay, Castle Tycoon is fully looted. Again, nothing terribly useful. The healing staff will be nice, but otherwise is not particularly useful. Can't get that last item in Carwin. I mean, shit, gang. We have the one rod, and we have to somehow beat the living snot out of the boss of this tower. Or rather, the shrine. Oh boy. I'll try, man. Nope. Lena cannot attack. She can only bonk her friends. Rude. And immediately woken up because you have no coordination. Like, it'll be useful to save... Oh my god! Just save MP. Bit of a moot point if, like, the fucking mage does that. Nah, shut your ass up. No more of that from you. Like, I revoke your right to, like, cast magic. Fuck you, buddy. My hope is that the, like, bosses just, like, naturally shake it off. But a common enemy like a Rykard Mage does not. What did I just say to myself? About making sure Lena doesn't do that? I'm yelled at by a cat right now. You have 55 minutes. I don't want to hear it. You can wait to be fed. Fucking ow. Yeah, if we don't get... Like, we are guaranteed to get something that does damage. My fear is we get Berserker. Because then I can't control that damage. I basically just have to keep it alive. Ow. Hey, we're down to this guy. Nope! Silence can fall off enemies. That is... I mean, by that application, it should also just fall off of me. But I know it won't. $205 experience. And a longsword. I can't use that right now. If I'm lucky, I'll get Mystic Knight, and I can. Though your mileage may vary if that's lucky or unlucky. That hurts everybody. Thankfully, we can heal everybody. Another advantage of no longer having items be my exclusive method of healing. Attacks like Breathwing are not as scary. Because then we will not be put into a position where it's like, I have to take 3 turns to recover from this. I don't have 3 turns to recover from this. And yeah, I'm keeping Lena on standby. Because, like, if I need her to specifically cure or something, I can get her to do that. Okay, free potion. Not a bad thing. Okay, there's the king. I mean, we fucking told you so. Is that one considered undead? Nope. Okay. Sure hits fucking hard, though. Why did I do that? That is the problem with the healing staff. It is so easy to just sort of lock in and do it automatically that you forget that, hey, this person has that equipped. Like, I could have it equipped selectively, but I prefer it to have it just at all times. Oh, you fucker. You asshole. How are the Elven Cape? Early, baby. Well, that's just fucking rude. And please hit the pasticil. Bonk yourself in the face, Lena. There we go. God, it was only 100 EXP. Enough to level up, but Jiminy Christmas. Level 9. Oh, fuck. Would like to open the treasure chest, please. I'm gonna call it a box, but... Silk robe. Please, in the event that you get hit, I would like my main healer to stay alive. Alright, hard save. Maiden's kiss. Oh, a box of limited wonders. Indeed. Rhyming. Smack Ford in the face. Like, if nothing else, I enjoy that, like, I don't have to cast Cure. I can just smack someone in the face with this thing. Again, it saves us MP, which is very good. Okay, could you maybe not do that, though? I don't like poison on a good day. There we go. Okay, 2 more boxes to go. Oh, if I had a blizzard spell, you guys would be croaked. Instead, I just have sticks to beat up the toads. Feels rather wrong saying it out loud like that. Haha, get Elven caped. Please smack Ford in the face. Thank you, my man's okay now. Ow. Go ahead and bonk yourself. I completely forgot that they have pawn cores. I thought that was something you get later. Ribbit. And there we go. This I believe leads to a chest, and going left leads to a chest. Nope, they both lead to chests. Just going right is the correct direction the first go. So, you know, good adventures go left. You know, spoilers for like endgame, but what I don't understand is for the Tower of Walsay, when it is under the waves, like when it's sunk, why do you need to climb the vines? You know? Like, I guess it could be argued because, like, you're wearing heavy armor and you're just sinking, but it's still just kind of like, why though? Like, what if your party was just a bunch of mages wearing regular clothes? You know? Also, the rather insane ability to hold your breath for like several minutes at a time. Do you know how much drag robes generate? What if you have a party of dancers? Touché, but what if you have a party of dancers? Like, I suppose, like, clothes in general creates drag while swimming, but still. Alright, the moment of truth. I'd actually expect the thieves and kin to have the easiest time going through. Fair. Moment of truth, because this boss fight is just a brick wall for, like, a thief run. And is the sole reason I've been saving my rod. Okay. Barely gonna give me a chance to prep. Yeah, because he does 55 damage to the fucking back row. Guess what the first job in the run was? Was it Thief? It was Thief, wasn't it? Jesus. Level 3! Bullshit to that! I'm gonna row you. Oh boy. Just need another 100 of those! And actually the tactical wall was Magisa. Really? Oh, right. Because if you're not well prepped, Magisa can be an actual real problem in how much damage she does. Or not how much damage she does, but the fact of the matter that, like, you can't silence her. Drain does a shitload of damage. And then Forza comes along, and if she casts Regen on him, you basically just have to keep swinging until he stops moving, and good luck with that. I think I lucked out incredibly hard in my run when I did it, because I wasn't particularly high leveled. But I do remember, like, the second Forza showed up, I managed to focus him down. Or no, I took out Magissa, and then I focused Forza down. Like, that was the order of operations. The trick is, run it on the SNES and count the damage. Oh. Okay, because that makes sense. Because if you count the damage, because Magissa won't summon her husband until she takes X damage. Oh, this is... Woof. Okay, punch Ford in the face. For summoning her husband is a turn, not a counter. Oh. I do have to make sure I don't accidentally, like, heal this asshole. Because he'll start doing his double attack counter at, I think, about half health. Once we hit that point, or at least close, we want to throw the ice rod. Like, I don't think the ice rod thrown at that point is an insta-kill, but it'll get close. That's the double hit counter. Wait. No. No. No, he's countering. He's countering and he's doing the double run. Like the double hit. Okay. If I recall correctly... White mages can't use them. I know I didn't sell it. White mages can't use the rods. Fuck. Okay. We should still be able to do this. Just in perma-defend mode, and now we have to be mindful of when he does that. Ow. Just take our time. We just take it carefully. Okay, I do think it's time to move you back to the back row. That was an excellent reason to why. Rude. Miss hit. This is gonna suck. This has got to be our strat. Okay, sometimes he's just choosing to counter once, which, fine by me. I won't complain. Also fine by me is if he counters twice, but then the second hit is eaten by the Elven Cape. I am being perturbed by a cat. Okay, we're almost done. I was afraid of this, but this was barely a wall at all. But my biggest fear was the damage that he dealt, but we have Protect, we did our setup. We executed this as well as we could have. So, I mean, as that, we're good to go, we're gonna win. Now, the only thing is that ideally we get, like, Mystic Knight or something. I wouldn't be mad about Red Mage, but that would then be my other 750 member. And as such, I would kind of, you know, like to have a little bit more mystery on who or what character jobs might join team this 375 run. Because if I got that, then, well, we know it's going to be like Ninja or something, and then the final crystal's basically all no 750 anyway, so we're not terribly worried about that necessarily. Ow, ow. Ow. Okay, not dead. You're out of MP. Quick, somebody save Galif. Don't worry, I smacked him in the face. How does that help him with the healing staff? Oh. I'm being perturbed by a cat. He really wants to eat dinner early. Man, you still ain't dead. I know I'm close, damn it. Fucking drop dead already. Okay, well, not that close, I suppose. I thought I hit way more often than I actually did. God, for more damage, too. 9 is such a shitty low roll. Could we please? Like, I've done 42 damage in all these turns. Now 69. Nice. 81. Oh, God. There we go. For half a tick, I'm like, that doesn't kill. I might have just accidentally KO'd Ferris. We got another high potion. We done did it. Woo! The crystal. Oh no! It's gonna break. Because we were too slow. Man. Sucks to be us, right? We were too late. And then this asshole walks over and blocks the fucking exit. All right. Berserker! Please God, no. Please God, no. Please God, no. Red Mage. Maybe. Summoner. I wouldn't complain. Mystic Knight. Please. Time Mage. Again, I wouldn't complain. And then, like, somehow there's this emergency exit. Like, did they know that the tower was gonna sink? Like, what? What would possibly motivate them to, like, have that at the ready? Ah! Dragon access? Tycoon is the Wind Kingdom and has so far shown they are the only ones with the Wind Drake. And, like, those fuckers are about to be extinct. Like, he's one of the last ones. Like, I suppose if it was made back when Wind Drakes were plentiful, sure, but, like, I don't know, man. Goodbye, Sildra. Not to sound callous, we hardly knew ye. Anyway, let's roll the new job. Drum roll, please. I don't have anything to drum roll. Anyway, unlock the water job. Hiya! We got. I'm logged out. Try that again. Unlock the water job. Hiya! We got fucking Mystic Knight. Let's go! Fucking huge! That means we can use all black magic spells. Best yet. Means we can use Flare Blade. Flare is useful. This also means we no longer need 4 white mages, so... Ford? Mystic Knight? We are also going to need shields, I am now recognizing. Is it a bit ambitious to set up everybody except Lena as a Mystic Knight? A little bit. We don't necessarily need anybody else other than 1 white mage anyway. We do need equipment, though. So we're gonna go between these 2 towns and grab that. This means that all summons are worthless. All time magic is worthless. So there's no reason to pick up Meteor. This unfortunately means we have to buy all of white and black magic to have a full repertoire of both spells. Which is fine. Mystic Knight is part of Team No 750, so there is still a 750 and No 750 slot left. The only other downside I can really think right now is, like... I mean... We don't have Red Mage. That's a little disappointing. We don't have Berserker. That's frankly an upside. Could buy daggers, but honestly, that's not what we need right now. I'm gonna sell 2 of those. I'll keep the flail just in case. Yeah, none of the cotton ropes are being used anymore. Shouldn't need that anymore. Keep the diamond bell just in case. Keep Ashura in case we get a samurai. Now the ideal is if our next job is ninja, and if we get ninja next, the only possible... Well, no. Because there's chemist. But if we did get ninja next, as a hypothetical, the only possible 2 Team 750 jobs we could get are either dancer or chemist, and both of them are pretty good. But if we got ninja, Omega is entirely on the table. Because Mystic Knights just do not give a fuck about Reflect. And if they dual wield, they give even less of a fuck about Omega. What would be crazy is you've got Ranger and Chemist. That would, in a way, that would be pretty nice, because then that kind of balances out the party. But I'm probably missing the bigger picture on why that's crazy. Oh, wait, no. Ranger has quad attack. X-Fight Magic Blade? You're right. That would actually be the bigger get. That would be the bigger get. You're right, Jindra. Ooh, we are on a possible god run. That would be huge. But okay. We can just completely ignore Shiva. Which, frankly, makes my job easier. Gonna land here. Who am I? Like this place, it feels so familiar. The inside of a meteor? Weird. It's like I've been in here before. No, those 2 rocks won't be important. And here we are. And now I can buy the other rods, but unfortunately, I don't think we can get any characters that can use rods. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or any jobs, rather. So rods are now just worthless to me. Oh, no. Ow. I mean, if nothing else, wild knacks are very good for getting Gil. Oh, and they do have that skill. Which I don't have Blue Mage. And even if I did, that's debatably helpful. There's nothing to the top right, unfortunately. You just basically have to beeline it over here. More wild knack. Can I help you, Missy? The next ad break you will get fed, ma'am. We may want 1 or 2 more levels, because we... Well, no. Because Karnak will sell us an upgrade to our weapons. This isn't the SNES version, so I can't just get, like, 5 new weapons, or whatever. I can at least buy 1, I think. Avoid the castle. I'll make sure I don't fuck this up. I don't believe I can even buy any magic right now. Which is unfortunate. Oh, yeah, no. I don't believe there are upgrade spells at this point. At least not yet. They will at least let me buy 1. Nah. Let me out. Ah, shit, I blew up the wrong wall. How do you fuck that up, by the way? Couldn't you like, unless the bars are way the fuck back from, like, out of the cell, couldn't you, like, make a logical distinction that freedom is, if you're facing the bars, to the right and not the left? How do you fuck that up, Sid? Oh, Professor Sid, you were right. We fucked up. The crystal's cracked. If I can knock this out, we'll immediately know what our fire job is, which would be huge. Now, granted, if it did end up being Ranger, we don't get access to it until we get to Crescent Island. Which will take a bit of work first. It could be barred, too. Hope it ain't. Because if it is, I have to backtrack and get the pianos. I can't get any of the chests in here until the fire is put out. The werewolf! It's a wolf man. Alright, so we got our 1 sword on discount. Ah, we do get access to the raw spells. We at least need these two. Very much do not need, like, Fyra. Oh my god! Well, that was a waste of money. Still, I wanted to make sure that we couldn't get, like, Slow Blade. Oh well, I'll live. Yeah, again, I'm pretty sure we can't use this anymore. I don't want to preemptively sell Ashura in case I get Samurai. We can afford selling one Ether. Those are just better tents. They are. Sell other two swords. Buy a mithril shield. Buy a plumed hat for the white mage. Sell the iron shield. Sell the final leather cap. Actually, since we do have that flail, we don't need the staff anymore. Sell a couple tents. One more. Buy some mithril armor. Huge. Even though I think, by all accounts, the silver plate is comparable and better. Because while it's -2 defense, it's the same magic defense, but half the weight. Meaning you can recover some of your speed loss due to heavy armor. Not enough to probably really matter, but, like, you know, so you're aware. Okay, speaking of the knacks... Okay, we can't gain access to, like, all the items and stuff until the fires are dead, which requires this fire-powered ship dungeon to be cleared. Yeah, this is how I farm money at this point if I need money. Because they're really easy. You just one-shot them and you call it a day. We are now level 10. Holy shit, we got to this point at level 9. I just realized. That feels a little early. Like, I feel like a casual run, I would at least be, like, level 12 by this point. God damn! I mean, when they drop enough guild, it basically costs, or gets you... one instance of a mithril, like, armor. That's how you know it's pretty good. They also have mithril gloves, which we want a full set of. Well, no. We will happily take just the 2. Because we have silver specs. And it's quite early to have that, accessory. And being immune to blind, I feel, is pretty substantial. And is way more valuable than having a little extra defense at the cost of 5 fucking weight. There we are. That's basically us ready for the fire-powered ship. Which is not a dungeon that'll take particularly long, especially because I'm gonna rock up in, like, with fucking Thundara Blade for a lot of the encounters. And then when we get to the boss, like, that's gonna be laughably easy. Because we'll Blizzara Blade. Yeah, no, these guys better watch the fuck out. We are going to rock their socks off. Just get a little bit extra cash, because we also need to buy the spells. Get a couple gauntlets. I think all in all, it's going to be like at least 6 or 7 encounters. Hey, Preemptive Strike. I said next ad break, Marnie, and it's not quite then. You have another minute. Chill, girl. Probably also make my own sandwich. If I recall, Magic Shell is... yeah, SOS Shell. Helpful, except the part where, you know, if you're low health and you need to be healed by the White Mage can't heal you as good. I actually completely forgot that was something, Spell Sword got, or Mystic Knight as it was. Buy the rest of the stuff that we need. Cura, Raise, Confuse. May as well. Like, we absolutely do not need it for the dungeon coming. It is actually more detrimental than it is helpful. We can always buy more tents. Keep one as a just in case. I know you want food. And then we sell the shoes. So now they're our slowest party members, but also our most defensively bulky. Sell the shields, sell the shoes, money back. Alright. Ad break is playing. I am actually going to let this be an intermission, because I'm going to prepare myself dinner. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with more Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta. I'll see you guys in a bit. At this point, I'm just waiting for my sandwich to get done. But it is in the toaster. Oven. Toaster oven. Hang on. Getting a little bit of bev. But, excuse you? Okay. Oh, this game is not like Agri's Generations of War, where it's like, oh, your controller disconnected? Fuck you, I no longer recognize it. Which, you might think I'm exaggerating. Trust me, I'm not. Agri's Generations of War, the PC version, cares not for your whimpering and whining. If your controller disconnects, it no longer considers that it's connected to your computer at all. Alright. Let us resume. You should have everything. I mean, I'll top off on, healing by taking a break. Not gonna walk. I'm not gonna go all the way back to the Wind Shrine just for a free pick-me-up, though. Oops. There we go. All right. Now we get on board. Basically, my objective is to get through the fire-powered ship, and then we'll end off stream. Shouldn't take me more than, I would say, half-hour tops. But that is a pessimistic estimate, I would say. Ba-da-ba-da-bo. Alright, go in here. Why do I forget that the upcoming dungeon has drops that, like, got you, bud? And fucking die. Overkill? Yes! However, did I only kill them in a single turn? Also yes. Yeah, because otherwise it'd take 2 turns. Fucking rude. At least Lena's got a cool pair of shades now. I actually don't know if that means that she's not gonna have an easy time hitting with her staff or not. I think we could cast Cura. I don't see much reason to do that, though. It's one of the elevators. Yep. Galif now has a cool pair of shades. Wait, isn't that Ezina? We're not gonna get Ezina for a hot second here. Like, that's in Karnak Castle. I'm gonna need a lot more eye drops. Goodbye. You're healed by that. Immune to fire. Immune to lightning. Okay. Well, I can just apply something like poison or silence or sleep to the blade to get rid of its elemental component. Single defeater, if they get a turn in particular. Yep, means that we gotta deal with the motor traps. Fucking rude, man. Fuck you anyway. Yeah, just taking the elevator up is the correct way to go. Can we fucking not? Everybody leveled up. Again, not much to say. Frankly, I'm just gonna prep at this point. Also, it is wild that the Spellblade version of the spell costs half as much as the normal version. And you just get way more efficient use out of it. Like, I would have at least made it cost 1.5 times. Like, if you swinging the sword lets you use that element for free for the rest of the fight, and it's an attack basically plus the spell, yeah, no, you're not getting that for free. Or at least you're not getting that at a reduced cost. Are you nuts? It's the back row. Of course it's back row. Why wouldn't it be? Actually, now's a good time to check. Well, I mean, that's one test out of... I don't know what the miss rate of blind is, but, you know. Phoenix down, need more of those. A bit on the broke side, you'll understand. Crawl into the vent. That might not miss. It might just count as a spell. Which, rad if true. Cheating by looking at the map, making sure there's nothing up in that corner for me to pick up. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ow. One person should be focusing on this fucker. Since he absorbs ice and is resistant, or immune even, to the other elements. Absolutely fuck you. Where the hell do you get off, dog? I do not want to have to leave this fire-powered ship in order to just get another bunch of eye drops, man. And if I check the elevators... I can be far right. Takes us to the return? Yep. And I believe it is second from the right that is the correct path forward. I'm just making it so Ford does everything right now. Because the crew dust can actually suck a dick. Like, how dare they, actually? Well done. I'm frankly just gonna leave you alone because you can't hurt us. Damn, they wisened up. Could we perhaps not do this? Oh, you can miss with it. Green Beret. You know, just to double check and confirm, because it's one of the two middle ones that's the way forward. I'm pretty sure it's second from the right. Well, let's find out. sure my sandwich is done by now. Yeah, it's gotta be done. Alright, I'll leave you with the fanfare. I'll be right back. May have bumped the mic. I do apologize. Haha! Sandwich. White cheddar chicken spinach. Anyway. I was incorrect. But it did lead me to getting the Thieves' Gloves, so... really, who's the loser? Don't mind me as I eat my sandwich. Just kind of idling here, just like, yeah, stuff's happening on screen. Yeah, I'm controlling it. Or just, you know. Yeah, then it would be second from the left is the way forward. I believe furthest on the left gets me nowhere. Like, just quite literally sends me on a small loop. So then it's progress time. I am so glad I picked up the silver spectacles. Really should have gotten more eye drops, but that is a problem that I will address a little bit in the future. Maybe. Never lucky. I think it changes, like, your normally high rate of success hit to something like a 20% success rate. It feels real gross. Give him one more try. Nope. All right. Go pure first, cause lever into Murdering Blade. Which, if we get a ninja, that's actually quite helpful. Again, the real ideal to make this a god run is Ranger. And then we got Alchemist. Shit just goes nutty. I also do feel like I'm missing a chest somehow. Bonk yourself. Oompst. Ow. Well, oops. Okay. I always somehow do this. I always somehow, for the firepower chip specifically, forget where a fucking item is. And I don't know how I managed to keep doing that. Because it's not here. I'm stupid. Yes, it is. It's not worth getting flashed. Like, we would just cut so much of our damage potential against the boss of this area. Man, don't start missing on me now, Ford. Hey, we got Spellblade level 1. Not super useful right now, but can be useful. That's our last chest. It'd be raring to go. What's she doing here? Ain't it obvious? And we're basically ready to go. If we can hit the damn thing. That is not very nice. $594. Counters with Blaze. I believe it is the Tornado. That does that nonsense, which I don't believe you're supposed to hit it. Though even if I could, it just very annoyingly will heal itself right now. Maybe I'm daft. Am I supposed to smack it? Okay, yeah. This is the one that's immune to, like, damage like that. That's gonna hurt. Almost killed her, even. Will we please hit? There we go. Okay, back to this mode. Ow. We've got the strategy, basically. We will win this fight yet. Well, that really fucking hurts when that happens. Shit. Let me swap to another one of my characters, damn you! There we go. Okay, easy peasy. Had to remember what I was supposed to do. Well, we blew up the, engine, so you would think the crystal saved. It's not. Who am I? How do you not know who you are? You are... There we go. Lever stuck. Save the Earth Crystal! Love how we just call him Werewolf when that could totally not be his name. Werewolf! My name is John! Just weirdly normal sounding name for, fantasy character. I love how that logic makes zero sense. The castle was held together by the power of the fire crystal. What the fuck you mean? think I recall maybe what that was, but just in case. We now want to get every treasure chest we can, even if they have monsters. Apparently takes half damage from Blizzard. More monsters! I'm not worried about that. Also, you're not damaging Lena. Ow. Goliath tonic. Shuriken. Yep. Treasure chest over here. Not who I meant to target, but thank you, game. You better bring it. Really? You're not even fucking blind, man. May not be able to equip that unless we get Dancer, which not the end of the world if we don't. Well done. You did exactly 0 damage. I was gonna say, isn't one of those by itself, like, just gonna run from you? Okay, Azuna is in one of these 2 chests up here, but my greed knows no bounds. Yeah, that hurts. But that's why it's so good we have access to White Mage, because now we technically no longer need Phoenix Downs. I still think they are helpful to have, however. Got an elixir. Did you just... Thankfully not, but still, what the fuck, man? that goes around. Okay. Little bit of the wrong direction, but we do want to go up here. Go across the ramparts. I don't care. I really don't care enough. You're just wasting my time. Yeah, because this is a... Yeah, Gygus. Yeah, took me longer than 30 minutes then. Dang it. Blade level 2. Another Elven Mantle. That is OP. Love my Elven Mantle. Literally used it for an evasion character at the end of my last Fiesta. Oh my fucking god. Please hit. I would rather that we don't not waste time and miss. Kills you, kills you, kills you. Hate that guy. Monsters, just another guy, I guess. I mean, 4 hit to kill a Gygus isn't bad. Could it be better? Absolutely. For it to be better would require me to have black mages. Which, we prefer having the white mage. Trust me, like, that is beyond huge. Because we are no longer dependent on our inventory. And if we had red mages, like, while that would be fine, like, the problem with red mages in this game is they get kind of stuck. Like, they cap off in, like, at the mid-game for their overall power level. Kill the sorcerer, please. Thank you. Elixir. 2,000 gil. We're almost out of here. Oh, this is a rough one. Am I plotting with how I might deal with Omni? Omni? Omniscient. I am drawing a blank on what boss that is. Got the main gouge. The guy in the Tower of Only Magic. Ah, shit. Yeah, because I can't physically attack, period. I am gonna wear reflect rings. And I am just gonna let him kill himself. Like, that's my plan. That is my grand strategy. I will wear reflect rings and let him kill himself. I believe it's the one on the left. Goliath tonic. Yep, got Ezna. We're no longer afraid of any of the status ailments. And a lightning scroll, which is, like, worthless. Check, got all chests. Fuck out of here. I know better than to just assume that we're gonna kill this guy first go. I'm still missing a white magic spell. No ordinary soldier, show us your true form. I think I fucked up, didn't I? Well, that's the first time I've failed that. Oh, thank quick saves. Holy shit. If you're so famous, why haven't I heard of you? No, that's just how much damage he takes. $39. Can we not get rid of my sources of damage, please? Maybe not also target my healer. Works for me. Alright. Karnak Castle blows up. We had plenty of time. Like, don't even worry about it. Don't mind what those two sparkly bits were as they flew off into the distance. Beastmaster! Please, God, no. Geomancer! For the love of all that is fucking holy, no! Ninja. Maybe. Because the other two are Bard and Ranger. But this unlocks our fire job. And the castle's just gone. And yeah, at this point we can pick up the item we couldn't before. Which is a flame rod. Cool. Garbage. Before I go any further. Let's roll that job! Oh my fucking god, it's Ranger! No, Hold up. I shit you not. I shit you not. Hang on. Do not make source visible because we're gonna hide my face. Nope, not on that one. Fuck. Hold on. Like, I can't fake this. Like, genuinely. Give me a little bit to, like... crop it a bit. M's audio, we want crop pad. $500, like, at least. Okay. Like, actually. This is my current window. You see this? White Mage, Mystic Knight, Ranger. I'm not kidding. This is the God run. Oh, wait, no, you can't see. Hold on. Okay. You couldn't see it. This is the God run. I'm highlighting the text right now. White Mage, Mystic Knight, Ranger. This is the fucking God run. We do not see it on stream. Do we see it now? Do we see it on stream now? And like, so I'm not, like, fucking lying. Like, these are my past runs. Like, holy shit. This run's gonna be wild. So Omega's fucking dead, for one. There is no goddamn way that robot is gonna be impossible this run. This unfortunately does mean that we do not get Samurai or Dragoon. But it does mean that we can get Chemist or Dancer. I think Chemist is the preference there? Chemist would always be the choice there. Fair. Honestly, if the one bit of bad luck about this run is that the game is like, no, fuck you, Dancer, I am cool with that. We've got dedicated healer, the most broken class in the game, and the enabler class. The class that makes it very much the most broken class in the game. Now, if I could somehow get Ninja as well. But that would just be stupid at that point. Oh, I am so excited. That is the God run. And like, I did feel it necessary to actually show, like, no, I am on the official Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta site. And it is for 2026. Like, here are all my previous runs. Just, oh my fucking god. I thought Mystic Knight was where my luck would start and end, but apparently not. The game decided, I'm not done with it yet. Woo! Alright. On that high note, I'm gonna end the stream. I was worried for a second you got Geo again. I would have been so fucking pissed. I would have been so fucking pissed. Cause that would have marked... Hang on. I need to reopen that tab. Cause my first ever run in 2022, Geomancer. Second run in 2023, Geomancer. I literally started doing, like, I did Classic and 5th Job just to avoid fucking Geomancer for 2024. I did Volcano Run in 2025 to enhance my odds of not fucking rolling it. But I also did no 750 so it wouldn't fucking show up. Like, that's how tired I was. I got it twice in a row and I was immediately like, nope. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Your time is one of your most valuable resources, and I appreciate you spending even a minute of it here. Give me folks to yap at, talk to, show off cool ways to play video games like the Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta. As you may have noted throughout the stream, my bot was automatically posting in the chat where you can go to check out the website that hosts it, as well as directly to the site that is donating to the... You will have to excuse me, I am drawing a blank on the Trans Lifeline. Which, you know, non-profit for offering emotional financial support for trans people, as I read off of their fucking boilerplate. But yeah, no, I say boilerplate, but I ultimately know what I mean. But yeah, no, it's cool stuff. I like doing this run every year, and it's always cool when it's tied to charity stuff. with that said, anybody streaming? Anybody that I want to raid that's streaming? What the fuck? What do you mean multi-world? Like, I don't... Mina habla español. Or no, that's French. Parlez du français? Non. No. I do not. That person's actually in World... No, that's World 1. Job Fiesta run. Lots of people doing 4 Job Fiestas. Again, I just feel self-conscious, like, raiding into people that are presently doing that. So you will have to forgive me if I do not raid strangers. Even if, like, they're playing the same game that I am. Oh, he's playing Final Fantasy V for the first time? Yo, fucking Pog. Sarah Moon is playing... I want to say Girl DM's gonna end stream soon, but she's streaming. That could be a raid target. Totally not, like, been watching Girl DM most recently in regards to, like, stream VODs or anything. No, what? No. Why would I do that? Not her BRB screen. Can I raid Girl DM? Or can? Then I will raid Girl DM. Anyway, go give Girl DM some love. She's cool. Very chill. Would that I watched more streams. I probably would watch her streams a bit more. To be perfectly honest, she's just got, like, the right vibe that I'm looking for. Chill and not overly excited. Which a lot of streamers that I follow kind of fall more into that. But, yeah, no. Other than that, folks, please remember, you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion. Give her my warmest greeting. And I will see you guys... Well, I'll see you next time. Which will be Friday, in case you weren't keeping up. Anyway, later.